Okay, let's get to exploring Oreburgh City, starting with this guy over here. Now, I was supposed to talk to him towards the end of the last video, but it looks to me like time was ticking away, so unfortunately I couldn't get to talk to him last video. Not that it matters anyway, since he's just a random NPC, so yeah, no big deal. Anyway, as far as changes to Oreburgh City in Pokemon Renegade Platinum go, there is one change that I am going to show you, and it's right inside of here. Okay, if this guy looks familiar to you, he should, because he is the move deleter. I'm not supposed to encounter him until Candelabra City, but it looks to me like he was relocated here. So I take it, if you have any HM moves on certain Pokemon that you have, then you can just come here, so that way this guy could delete them. You don't have to wait all the way till Candelabra City to do that, since you get to do that pretty early in the game, which is very convenient. Okay, and as for the Pokemart, well, I'm not really sure if they have any new items in particular, but hey, it never really hurts to check. Okay, so I'm talking to this guy, let me just see what these guys are selling. Okay, what do you have? Oh, netball? Interesting. I was gonna buy netball so that way I can capture a Shellos later on, but given the fact that netballs cost $1,000, I don't want to burn a huge hole in my wallet, so I think I'm gonna come back here later and buy some netballs when I have a decent amount of money. Or maybe I could buy netballs over in Floroma Town. I'm not really sure if there are netballs there. If so, then I guess I'll buy it there. But for right now, I'm not gonna buy any. Okay, this person is talking about trading Pokemon, and a Pokemon could also hold an item while it's being traded. Oh yeah, I do remember doing that years ago, back when I was trading within my Pokemon Platinum and Heart Gold cartridge. Especially when it came to those TMs in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, since, yeah, some of them are pretty hard to get. Okay, she wants a Ponyta, and she's willing to trade Ponyta for her Spheal. If you want to use Ponyta on your team or oblige with this trade, then you can capture a Ponyta over in Route 207, which is not very far away from here. And as for the trade itself, well, I don't think it's a very good trade for two reasons. One, Spheal is pretty slow, so odds are it's probably going to get outspent by some particular Pokemon. One of them being Onix, because odds are you're probably going to use Spheal against Rogue's team. And two, since Spheal is weak to rock attacks, yeah, it's not a very good idea to use Spheal against Rogue's team. So yeah, don't even try. And speaking of rock types, this guy wants to see a Geodude. I believe if I show him a Geodude, then he's going to give me a Heal Ball. I don't like the Heal Ball very much, like I said, so I'm not going to oblige him in his little request, so I'm just going to go and move on. Oh yes, last video, I did pick up the TM for Brick Break, but I never really got the chance to discuss it. If you have Monferno by this point, then I guess it's a good idea to give it Brick Break, because I think Brick Break's going to do a lot more damage than Mach Punch or Low Kick. Well, actually, Low Kick might still be of some use, because some Rock-type Pokemon are pretty heavy, like, say, Onix, so yeah, I guess Low Kick is a good idea. But then again, Brick Break is pretty good too, so yeah, you can use whatever you want. Personally, I would go with Brick Break because it has a lot more power. Oh, I got a Dust Ball from this girl. Okay, that's good. One of my favorite Pokeballs in the entire game. Okay, so for the Dust Ball. Oop, forgot to talk to her again. Okay, so how it works is, if you use the Dust Ball at night or inside of a cave, then the catch rate for the Dust Ball quadruples. Which could also be pretty good if the opposing Pokemon is asleep. So yeah, that's a pretty nice combo. I plan to do that later on, but the problem is I can't buy Dust Balls right now. I think I have to wait until Salacion. Oh yes, if you try using Dust Balls to capture Pokemon during the day, then Dust Balls have the same catch rate as Pokeballs. So yeah, don't even do that, because yeah, if you want the Dust Balls to act like Pokeballs, then you might as well just use regular Pokeballs instead. Because Dust Balls, yeah, they're one of the best Pokeballs in this game. Especially when it comes to capturing Pokemon with pretty low catch rates. But for legendaries, on the other hand, uh, I'm not really sure about them. It all depends on what their catch rate is. Okay, this guy is talking about different colored Pokemon, presumably shiny Pokemon. That Pikachu over there, for the longest time, I thought maybe it was a shiny Pikachu, but I don't have any way of knowing because, well, it's an overworld sprite, so yeah, it looks like I don't have any way of knowing whether or not that Pikachu is shiny. Okay, I'm just going to take a little dip into Route 7 because I believe there are two items here that I'm going to grab. Okay, so that Pokeball right over there, right before I got interrupted. Okay, here's Ponyta, just in case you feel like capturing it. Either for your team or if you want to oblige to that trade over in Oreburgh Town. Okay, I believe this thing might have Flame Body or Flash Fire, one of those two abilities. As for Runaway, I'm not really sure if it does get Runaway in this game. But Flame Body, yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm sort of playing with fire, so to speak, no pun intended. Yeah, I'm trying my very best not to use any physical attacking moves against Ponyta because there's a possibility that I might get burned. Okay, in addition to a Ponyta being found in this route, you can also find stuff like Fanpea, Machop, Larvitar. Oh, speaking of Larvitar, here's one right now. Sorry. If you think I'm going to use Larvitar in this game, sorry to disappoint you, but that's not going to happen. Why? Because I feel like using some different Pokemon this time around in the post game, so yeah, I'm not going to use Tyranitar in this game. I'll probably use it in a different game. Okay, but for my post game team, well, you'll see once I eventually get there. Oh yes, that's for Machop, or should I say Machoke, because yeah, it evolves into Machamp. Get this, in this game, Machoke evolves at level 36, so if you feel like using a Machamp, then by all means, go right ahead, since, well, I didn't really got the chance to use Machamp because I never really got the opportunity to trade with anybody. I was just by myself with my Nintendo DS, so yeah, I never really got to use Machamp in any of these games. Okay, this guy over here, he's supposed to be to the right of this little ditch over here. Since I have the bike, I'm able to ride up that little mud slope here, but yeah, this guy's blocking the way. If I could go up this mud slope, then that would take me to the entrance to Mount Coronet and even Eterna City. But unfortunately, I can't go there right now, so yeah, I'm gonna have to take a huge detour in order to get to Eterna City. Okay, here is the Oreburgh Mining Museum, so let's go and check this place out. Because yeah, Oreburgh is best known for mining things, so yeah, it's no surprise that you can find some mining in all of Oreburgh City. So as for the mining museum, yeah, this place brings back a lot of memories. I don't know if some of you used the action replay to get certain Pokemon from this guy here, who revives your fossils, mind you. But I don't have any fossils on me right now, but that's going to change once I reach Eterna City. So yeah, as for that action replay thing, I get certain Pokemon from that guy, certain Pokemon that are not fossils, such as the Johto starters, Suicune, Entei, Raikou, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I remember doing that years ago. But those days are over because I don't really use the action replay all that much anymore. Okay, I can't interact with that. What about this? Samples of coal from different regions are displayed. Are there some from Lavridge Town or something? Well, I guess I'll never know since you can't really see what's inside of there. Okay, these glasses over here. Oh, how coal's made, huh? Let me guess. This is sort of like what I learned in science class, huh? Yeah, I guess so, since, yeah, I do remember types of rock like igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic. Okay, is one of them going to say something about magma? Hmm. Oh, yep, definitely something like that. Okay, then, let's move on to something else. Okay, this building you see right down there, I believe I'm supposed to get an item from somebody, but the problem is I don't quite recall who gives you the item. Well, I'm just going to have to talk to everybody and see which person is going to give me an item. Okay, no, it's not you. What about you? Doesn't look like you're going to give me anything. What about you? Could he possibly give me an item? Okay, no, not him. That's strange. I could have sworn I got an item in here. Okay, what about this kid? Oh, okay. He's going to give me something. So what is it? Oh, Great Ball. Okay, its catch rate is a lot higher than, or should I say a little higher than the Pokeball, but I'm still going to use the Pokeball anyway since I have a whole bunch of them thanks to Dawn giving me a whole bunch of them over on Route 202. Okay, other than that, I don't think there's anything too interesting here. Okay, he's talking about coal once again. Yeah, like I haven't learned about that back at the Mining Museum. Speaking of mining, you're going to see some mining in just a few seconds. Okay, you can see it right there. Okay, I'm just going to go over there real quick because there's a whole lot of people there to talk to. Yeah, since Oreburgh City is about mining, yeah, naturally you're going to see something like this here. Okay, I believe I'm supposed to get an item from one of these worker guys here, but I don't think I'm near that guy quite yet. Okay, inside this house here, another change. Look who it is. It's Steven, who followed me all the way from the Hoenn region. Yeah, because he couldn't get enough of me. Yeah, he was torturing me with his crazily when I fought him, but it looks like he still wants to torture me some more. But yeah, anyway, all joking aside, he's here to see some rare stones. Well, that's no surprise because, yeah, he loves rare stones. As of right now, he's not really going to do a whole lot, because I believe he's involved in certain side quests come the post-game, but he is going to give me a Beldum. I'm not going to use his Beldum on my team since I don't really use pseudo legendaries in the main game. They're mostly used for the post game because I guess they can be used to their full potential. Okay, if I want to talk to him about stones, I'll do that in just a second. Let's take a look at this thing. Serious nature, not bad. Okay, clear body. I believe this could also get Rockhead if I'm not mistaken, in this game only. Okay, which could be pretty good at blocking the takedown's recoil damage. Okay, also Zen Headbutt, Iron Head, and Iron Defense. I have to say, not a very bad moveset for Beldum. Okay, General. Have I heard of the place called the Oreburgh region? Have you ever been to the Oreburgh region? As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he has been, since we see him in Black and White 2. Okay, quest. Okay, there's a particular stone in Sinnoh that he's interested in, and it's the Magma Stone. Yeah, I'm not even close to getting the Magma Stone, so yeah, he's not gonna get that anytime soon. Legends say that the stone is able to control legendary Pokemon. Yeah, it's Heatran. But once again, I'm not gonna be able to go there for quite some time. Okay, you can also battle Steven, but given my current moves, given my current team, excuse me, yeah, I can't fight him right now because he is going to slaughter me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come back a lot later in the game in order to fight him, as well as partake in those side quests that he was talking about. Okay, I believe this guy over here is the one that's supposed to give me an item. Okay, but I'm not really sure what it is. Okay, what is it again? Okay, what is it? Oh, Super Potion. Okay, I'll be sure to put that to good use. Okay, I believe there's some hidden items around here as well, but it's in the other end of this coal mining thing over here. Okay, I believe it's supposed to be in this giant heap of slag. Okay, I guess that's what it's called. Okay, I believe he's standing right in front of the hidden item. Okay, got a heart skill over here. I'll talk about that in just a second. Okay, we got a dire hits, and over here we have a yellow shard. Okay, first off, I'm going to talk about the shards. In Pokemon Platinum, if you collect enough shards, then there's some move tutors throughout the game, and if you give them enough shards, then they're going to teach your Pokemon certain moves, like say the Elemental Punches, or maybe Air Slash, Heat Wave, and all that kind of stuff. It all depends on what color shards you give them. It's either yellow, green, red, or blue. But in Diamond Pearl, if you collect 10 of the shards that I just mentioned, then somewhere on Route 212, I believe some people are going to give you the TMs for the weather, like say rain dance, hail, sunny day, sandstorm, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I was really disappointed that that wasn't really modified in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, because to be honest, I really love those move tutor moves. I really wish they actually made a comeback in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. But what's done is done. Anyway, as for the heart scales, normally, if I go to Pastoria City, there's going to be some guy who is called the Move Relearner, and he's going to teach one of my Pokemon some previous moves that they got from past levels, but I'm going to have to pay him a heart scale as courtesy. But not in this game, because, yeah, I could actually do that for free. So, yeah, I guess that's something good. So, yeah, for the move tutor moves, I don't have to use any shards, and for the Move Relearner, I don't have to use any heart scales. So yeah, I don't have to go hunting around all over the world just to collect shards and heart scales, because, to be honest, I always found that to be pretty hard. Especially since the majority of those things are underground, and I can't do any underground events because using an emulator to go underground, yeah, I just can't do that, unfortunately. I tried, but I simply just can't do it. Okay, for Pokemon here, well, you saw a Aeron back there, and we got a Whismur here. I don't think I have enough time to fight this thing, so I'm just gonna get away from this thing. Okay, so I explored all of every single building in Oreburgh City, and now all left is the Oreburgh Mine, which I will take a look around next time.